Hey guys, I'm Noah Farrow. This is Jo Koy and how rice is everything.
The fuck did you eat on Monday, asshole? Filet mignon? What, you walking into the lunchroom like a fucking nightclub? Chocolate milk's on this motherfucker, let's go! I know this is weird for me to even say, but my son doesn't know what rice is the way I knew rice. Rice was fucking everything to me. Rice was breakfast, rice was lunch, rice for dinner. And I know there's a lot of people out there going, oh, Filipinos eat breakfast? Yes, we do. It's just last night's dinner with an egg. That's all that is.
That sounds delicious.
And it's delicious.
Told you.
That's all we ate was rice. That's the key to an Asian household. Rice. That shit is always cooking. There's always a pot of rice cooking. The rice cooker's always on. You can get locked in an Asian person's house and all the lights are off. You can find the kitchen.
Man, I love cultural conversations that are healthy. Like this, on my Instagram, there was this woman and she's black and she's Asian, and so she was having this conversation about whether or not you wash your rice or you don't wash your rice, and she didn't wash her rice. And I was like, this conversation is very familiar. Like the black conversation, do you wash your chicken? Yes. Or not wash your chicken? That is a no. No, never not wash your chicken. Okay. Or poultry. In general.
Just look for that little square red light. There's the fucking rice right there. I sent my son to go get rice the other day. I go, Joe, go grab a bag of rice. And he ran down a couple aisles and then he came back with this little ass bag of rice. It was in his hand like that. And even though I knew that was the bag of rice he was supposed to get, I started reflecting back to when I was his age. The bag of rice I had to get was the size of this fucking stool. That shit was twice my body weight. I had to drag that shit back to my mom. It's a big nylon bag with Chinese writing on the front. It's like 50 pounds at the bottom of it. My mom would sit that in the back of the kitchen next to the trash can. Top just ripped open. Inside that bag was a coffee mug with a broken handle. She called that a measuring cup. She taught me how to make rice. I remember that day. I'm going to teach you how to make rice, and this is the only time I'm going to teach you.
The only time.
How do I do it? You take a couple scoops of rice, Joseph, put it in the pot. Put water in the pot, squish it around. Clean the rice like that. If the water's cloudy, the rice is dirty, pour that water out.
Fun fact, first time I ever made rice that wasn't in the microwave was 2 weeks ago. I don't eat rice. Leave me alone. Judgmental? All of y'all judgmental over there. I don't eat rice. I was trying something. Yeah.
Put more water in there, squish it around. Squish it around. If the water is still cloudy, the rice is dirty, pour that water out. Continue the process, Joseph, until the water is clear. When the water is clear, add water. It's ready to cook. Well, then how much water do I add? Just fill it to this line right here, Joseph. This is how you cook perfect rice. I want the world to know that right now. This is an ancient fucking secret. Every Asian knows how to make rice, and this is how you do it. You don't need a measuring cup, and you don't need a fucking rice cooker. All you need is rice, a pot, and this fucking line right here.
No lie, when I was cooking rice, did not know how much, again, don't know how to cook rice because I don't cook rice. I was eyeballing it, didn't know how much water to put in it. Learned something from Jo Koy.
And I know there's people watching right now, well, how do you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Well, let me explain it to you. Put as much rice as you want in any pot, then fill it up with water. How much water, Joe? Will you touch the top of the rice with this finger right here? And fill it up with water till it hits that fucking line right there. Perfect rice.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I had another one. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, and it wasn't. So here we are, awkwardly sitting here looking for stuff. My apologies. That was amazing. Jo Koy is amazing. Jo Koy is funny because Jo Koy is hip hop, and he doesn't look or sound hip hop. But apparently, Jo Koy came up in the hip hop community and all that good jazz. Jo Koy is always good with me. Also, he's selling out arenas, so he's good with like millions. Thank you for joining me again. I really enjoy Jo Koy. I really enjoy you guys being with me. Hey, by the way, if you look above, there's some other ones that other reactions that I have. Go ahead and enjoy yourself with my reactions, please.